Dear learners, welcome back. So now in these slides, I'm going to show you some presentation skills. And these skills and tactics will be very much supportive for you for university presentations and public speaking if you attend any. So let's begin our today's lesson with no delay. So there are 10 tenets of a good presentation. These tenets are in fact the principles and key aspects of a good presentation. So let's learn those tenets to have good presentation skills. Number 1, dress well. So always remember that well dress matters. And remember, this is the crucial and first stage of a good presentation. Though dress is not related to speaking, but you must remember that if you dress well, you can be more confident. And your confidence level will help you to speak confidently and credibly and with more focus on your topic. A good presenter must dress well for a presentation session as per the needs and the environment. So sometimes the presentation environment may be formal and sometimes it may be semi-formal. And sometimes you may also present some topics before your friends and that is informal. So you must dress according to the environment. Number 2, greetings. So to start a presentation, you must greet your listeners, and you can use these two formal ways to greet your listeners. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dear audiences, good afternoon. And you should use the time according to your presentation time. And these two approaches are formal, and you can use informal approach before your friends only. But in most of the cases, in the presentations, you should use formal approach. So in case of formal approaches, you can use these two phrases or sentences. Let's have our number 3. Introduction, name and affiliation. So here you should say your name, you should utter your name, and you should introduce yourself with your affiliation. If it is a classroom presentation, you can say your department or ID number after your name, or if it is a public speaking session, you can say your name and your home district or your living area as per your needs, in fact. So if it demands your home district, then you will say your home district when you can speak before public with a national issue. And if it is a regional or your local program, you can just say your name and your educational institution or your living area. So it depends on your needs. Number 4, topic introducing. So in this stage, you should introduce your presentation topic. And there are 3 ways you can introduce a topic. I'm showing those ways here. My today's presentation topic is, for example, your presentation topic is sustainable development of Bangladesh. Then you should use this phrase with your topic in this way, like I'm saying now, my today's presentation topic is sustainable development of Bangladesh. Or you can say the second one, a very good one, which I prefer most. I'm here to say a few words on the sustainable development of Bangladesh. And the last one is very general, very simple. My presentation topic is So very straightforward. My presentation topic is sustainable development of Bangladesh. Okay, hope you understand my words. Let's go to number 5. Thanking the mentor or course teacher. So in any public speaking session, you should thank your mentor, or in your classroom, if you present your topic in a classroom, then you should thank your course teacher. In that case, you can thank your mentor or course teacher in these two ways. So there are many other ways. You can also make your own, but I'm just showing you two ways to thank your mentor. Like the first one, you see here. First of all, I'd like to thank our honorable mentor to give me floor to present my topic before you. So you are saying to the public that first of all, I would like to thank our honorable mentor to give me floor to present my topic before you. Okay? And let's have the second one. At the outset means at the beginning or first of all. Okay? At the outset is a very good phrase. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our teacher to give me the opportunity to say something before you. Okay, so there are two ways, and you can make your own ways too. And remember, regarding thanking your mentor, do not utter the name of your mentor. So, but yes, of course, if it is any very national issue and if you speak before public, in any public speaking session or any social or political speech, in case of any social or political speech, you can mention the name of your mentor. But in case of academic issue, that means in case of classroom or in any university program, you should not mention the teacher's name while you are thanking him or her. I hope you have got my points. So do not utter your teacher's name or mentor's name in any academic presentation, and it is very crucial to remember. Let's have number 6. Topic dividing. After that, you need to state how you have divided your topic and how you are going to present the topic before the public. And you can use this sentence for this stage. Like, I have divided my topic into 3 pairs. These are introduction, body, and conclusion. This is just a sample, and one should mention one's points here because points may vary from person to person. So this is just only a sample. For example, for a sustainable development topic, for this topic you can have 3 pairs like introduction, sustainable development of Bangladesh, and barriers of sustainable development, and some recommendations. So there are different types of pairs. Okay, there are different pairs in your presentation topic, but that may vary from person to person. So you should mention your points here. Let's have number 7. Body or description. So in this stage, you need to describe your presentation topic elaboratively. In this phase, you will describe your major points of your presentation topic. And there are some instructions for describe your points effectively, like don't write excessively on the slides. So if you use PowerPoint slides, don't write excessively there. Write out the major points and describe orally. Okay, so you need to describe orally, but don't write more in the slides. And clear your ideas and positions. So you should clear your positions. You should clear your all ideas and thoughts and also ideals. Okay, let's have number 8. Concluding signals. In this phase, you will give some concluding signals that you are going to conclude your presentation. But actually, you are not concluding at this point, but you will give some concluding signals. You can use the following phrases as the signals. Useful phrases and sentences. You see here, there are some phrases and sentences that you can use as your concluding signals. Like, that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your kind patience. So the listeners listened to your presentation, and for that reason you need to thank them for their kind patience, and you use that's all of my presentation. So this sentence will give a signal that you are going to finish your presentation. Or you can use to sum up. It can be said that, so you need to depict the last line in this way. To sum up, it can be said that, okay, and that you will state your own words. At the end, we can say, so at the end, so these are the phrases, that's all of my presentation, to sum up, at the end, or you can also use to conclude, and as the concluding remarks. So these will be the concluding signals. Number 9, crucially important one, questions or enigmas. You have said lots of things in your presentation, and so you might have some flaws, you might have some limitations, and your listeners did not understand all of your words. So whether they express or not whether they ask for any clarification from you or not, you need to clarify your own words, and you need to ask for the questions from the listeners to clarify their confusions or conflicts, if any. So in this phase, you will ask the listeners if they have any questions or if they need any clarification. You can use the following phrase or sentence. Like, if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I would be glad to answer them. So after after giving the concluding signals, you will ask for the questions from the listeners. And you will say, you can use these lines like, if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I would be glad to answer them. Or you can use, if you have any confusion, please ask me. So in this way, you can ask for the questions from the listeners, and you will answer those questions. You will clear their conflicts. You will clear their confusions. So number 10, the last one, conclusion. So after question and answer session, you will conclude your presentation finally. And at this stage, the previous one was concluding signals. So here it is said that in number 8 there was concluding signals, but now it is conclusion. So you are going to finish finally. Okay, at this phase you will conclude thanking the audiences once again. So you need to thank the audiences once again. So you can say this sentence for your final conclusion. Thank you all. Thank you once again. And of course, keep a smile in your face. Okay? Thank you all, and thank you once again. And remember, a smile is a very good weapon to attract the listeners in a presentation session. You must smile, and you must have a smiley face during your presentation session. So thank you so much for this episode. Thank you once again.